Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today is episode 23 of your Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode. In the last episode, we went through a lot of turmoil as right now we're not looking like one of the best teams like we have been built up to be. We're right now 5 games back of the New York Yankees, and I mean, we are just struggling pitching wise. Joe Musgrove has been a solid pitcher for us. But then kind of just going down the rankings, you can see that Eric Padino and Jose De Leon are kind of struggling. So we're going to make some deals. Eric Padino, I want to keep him in the major leagues. He's going to be part of that rotation. He's one of our big-time guys, and we need him to develop into being one of those big-time guys. Tristan McKenzie, he's been playing like he was playing with the Tampa Bay Rays, which is what we want. Joe Musgrove has been playing great every single year, so hopefully he can continue to dominate. Bullpen-wise, you got John Gant, Thomas Pahone, Zach Birdie. You're kind of the mid to range. Bullpen has been kind of struggling once you get up there with Jolien Garcia, Trevor Hilderberger. But Zach Birdie's been kind of a real big disappointment this year. He has not been performing like he was with the Chicago White Sox. So before we even start the simulation, we're going to make a big time trade, and we're going to be doing a big one. And the last video, if you guys didn't know, we had a great draft. We got Alberto Bentanez, also Ryan Robinson, so 2 great starting pitchers. And then we got Crystal Severino, who's looking like a decent fielder, needs to work on that arm strength a bit, but has good contact, so that's what we're looking for. And Jose Camara, who has speed like a god, so hopefully he can be our leadoff hitter in the future. But that's the way that we're going to be looking at it there. So we're going to be trading one of our best players who've been on the team for a very long time, and Christian Yelich. Reason why? Because, I mean, we got to sign Bo Bichette. He's going to be locked up to a huge deal after this year, so honestly, we need to start clearing some cap space. And to start doing it now is probably going to be our best bet, and we need to make this pitching core way better than what it was right now. So the team that we're going to be trading with is probably the Rockies. Now, why the Rockies? Why is this team going to be on my trade list? Because, I mean, they got some pretty good damn players on their team. Not just that, they got players that we need. Now, they wanted to trade away Kevin Gausman, which is fine with me, 11.6 for 1 year left. So that's a perfect player to pick up. Kevin Gausman is an elite level pitcher, and he's pitching like it this year. He has a 227. Also, his morale is just absolutely fanatic because he's close to home. So we're going to see that drop this upcoming year. So don't be surprised if he kind of drops down with being close to home, because he's going to be a decent amount of ways away. So we're going to have to see, hopefully Kevin Gausman can become that elite level pitcher that we need him to be. Jose De Leon, we're going to be trading him. I mean, a great contract that we have him to. Yes, that's the point why we keep him, but I mean, we need somebody to be able to help us right now. We're also probably going to add some bullpen guy onto the team. Maybe pick back up Taylor Rogers. I mean, he's doing brilliant this year. I think that's definitely a guy that we might just go after again and pick him back up, and we trade away Zach Birdie, which we picked up later on this year. So we get Taylor Rogers, Kevin Gausman, as well as Andrew Tolles. So, not Andrew Tolles, Ozzy Corredero. Ozzy Corredero, he's great against left-hander contacts, which is what we want. He's been hitting pretty well with a 271 this year. And his fielding, I mean, it's meh, but he has that good speed. I mean, that's kind of a guy that I want, kind of good fielding. I mean, Christian Yelich was never that great at fielding either. I mean, you got Tyler O'Neill and Tom David. I mean, we need that kind of great fielder. And Ozzy Corredero, I didn't even see that he's not that great at fielding, which kind of is the backbone that we need to have a good contact guy, but also a great fielder. So Andrew Tolles might be better than Ozzy Corredero because of the fact that he's great at hitting, which is what we need. I mean, he has a 263 this year, which is not terribly bad. He can hit a pretty good amount of home runs as well. Austin Slater, he's great at fielding. I mean, he has a great 325 this year with 61 games played, 12 home runs, 42 RBIs with 1 year left. I think we're going to go with Austin Slater. I think that's the better pick for us because he's a great fielder, which is what we need, and he's a good hitter. So I think that's the trade that we're going to be doing. Christian Yelich, Jose De Leon, Zach Birdie for Kevin Gausman, Taylor Rogers, and Austin Slater. Will this go through? Yes, it does. Christian Yelich will be going to the Rockies, and we pick up some new players to come and play with the team. So now we're going to have to make some adjustments. Kevin LaValle is going to move up the lineup, and Slater is going to be moving down the lineup into that 7th position. So that's a huge trade for us because that will improve our team a bit. That's the pitching, so we don't need to worry about that. That will just automatically get fixed. It will probably be fucking all screwy. But now Kevin Gausman, I think what we could do, yeah, we'll keep Kevin Gausman there. I like that kind of position for him. He wants to be the ace of the team, but I know Joe Musgrove also wants to be the ace of the team. So if we move him up there, does that make... No, that won't really matter. I think I want to keep it the same. Tristan McKenzie and then Joe Musgrove, Ron Borowski, Kevin Gausman, and Perdino. Rogers can go up there. And I think what we might do once we get Perdino, I mean, we're going to give Perdino a couple more games. I think we're going to get him to about 100 innings. And then what we'll do is we'll throw him to the late relief pitching role. We'll send down Hannafy. Actually, we might just trade Hannafy away. And we will pick up like a starting pitcher to play in that role to make us better for a playoff run. So I think that's the plan here for the Toronto Blue Jays right now, is to make the team overall better for a big playoff run, which is what we're going to be looking to do. And Chris, yeah, huge deal. That's huge deal. Auto fix lineup, so we'll have to go through everything again. I think, yeah, just puts in Kevin Gausman. That's it. And Austin Slater into the lineup. So that's what we want. Austin Slater's a great contact man as well, which is hopefully he will be that big contact man for the team. I want Austin Slater there, not Fernando Silva. I know Fernando Silva is a little bit better of a fielder, but we need that good hitter in Austin Slater to play there. So the lineups are ready to go. The pitching staff with Kevin Gausman, it's looking a lot better with also Taylor Rogers in that position as well. So we're looking pretty good overall. All-Star vote in. I know our boy Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in that bitch. Same with Bo Bichette as well. So we might have a couple players making that All-Star game. So let's get to the All-Star game. And hopefully we can start winning those games, man. We need to start getting big W's and not trading Joe Musgrove. So we're getting some big wins there. 3 big wins against the Texas Rangers, which is huge for us right now. And there's a sweep against the Rays, which is, yeah, why are we losing games? Look at the downpour of losses for your Toronto Blue Jays. And Don David is out with an injured fucking broken hand, man. Yeah, pitching went up by a bit. The speed went down, but I don't know why we're struggling so bad this year. It's like I'm not able to figure it out, and I want to, but I mean, it's just no rhyme or reason why we're doing this bad this year. And I wish I could tell you guys, but I mean, we're just struggling. Like, you got Lou Stocks, Guerrero Jr., Tyler O'Neill, Kevin LaValle has a good average. I mean, Fernando Silva, we could definitely use an upgrade, but Austin Slater, yeah, I don't know why we're playing so fucking bad, though, man. Musgrove, a 4. Tristan McKenzie, decent. 404 for Borowski. Kevin Gausman, he's playing decent. Perdino, I mean, yeah, there's the stone that's probably giving you a couple losses here and there. But your bullpen, I mean, your bullpen's looking great. I mean, but for Gant and Pahom, but I mean, overall, it's looking pretty damn good. It's why are we doing so bad is the question. Like, we should be up there in the top of the standings. We're the best teams in the league, but yet we're 5 games back of a playoff position, of a wild card position even, which is bad. So let's just get to this All-Star break and then see what else we can do. Yeah, we got to fix the fucking lineup. So get Lou Stocks in there. He will play that leadoff position. Why is fucking Bo Bichette playing there? That's not how the lineups usually go here. Fernando Zumra never plays there. He usually plays near the bottom of the order. This is left-hander, so he's better hitter against left-handers. Same with Fernando Silva. He can move up the bat a little bit. And then Lou Stocks. Why is Fernando Zumra playing there? I have no rhyme or reason why he's there, but whatever. Alright, well, let's keep on the simulation. Hopefully we can fix this after the All-Star break. Hopefully we can start turning on the Jets a little bit here, because we need to start gaining some W's. Skip that. We got a couple there against the Yankees and the Rays, which is good to see. I mean, that's the positive point here, that we're starting to see a little bit of a growth of wins, which is good. So let's see the All-Star game. see who made it in and who didn't. So you got Luis Severino. So none of our pitches, of course. I mean, we're pretty bad at pitching this year. Luke Bard, Cal Zimmer. Phil Egan made it in the All-Star game. Great for him. He's been on absolute fire, which is good to see from him. Roy Haskin, Gerald Castro, Jose. There's Devin Travis made it into the All-Star game. Guerrero Jr., I mean, he's been a beast for us this year. Bo Bichette as well. And that is it for all the people that made it in. So just Guerrero Jr., Bichette, and Egan, of course, are All-Stars. So let's just get past, let's go up to the last of the Houston series, and then see how well the team will do. Jake Ferrari. I mean, I don't want to trade one of our outfielders right now in Austin Slater. That's just something that I really just... Jake Ferrari, he's a lot away. Yeah, he's a 73. Why would I do that? No, thank you. Get out of here with that horrible trade. So let's get to the LA Dodgers series, get up to trade deadline, and we're just keep losing games, man. I don't know why. Can we get some W's here, guys? Like, just a little bit of a W. That's all I'm looking for. Austin Meadows, 80 overall. He's not going to fix up the team right now. Like, I'm honestly trying to figure out, like, calculate in my head why the team is doing so bad. Maybe we need depth hitting, and maybe we need to trade away Tyler O'Neill, like, spread the talent around a bit. But 55 and 51, we're 7.5 games back. The pitching is still struggling away. I mean, we're just not able to figure out that pitching staff. I mean, Musgrove playing great. McKenzie's playing great. Baraki. Kevin Gausman's playing great. Eric Bedino, he's been struggling. So I think we're going to have to throw him to that late pitching role. Gant struggled. Pajón struggled. Rogers not doing bad. Hildeberger. Charlene Garcia. Egan. I don't know, man. It's like Pajón was playing so great last year. Now he's not. Like... And I don't want to trade all my talent away. I mean, I think maybe this year we do make a big trade and we do trade away Tyler O'Neill, right? And just put that in the head, right? We can pick up 3 players here, make a huge blockbuster trade. I think we need to just see how good the team will play. I think that's honestly how will the team play. And if we need to make a trade, we'll make some big changes during the offseason, I think, this year. But maybe we could. I want to win that World Series. We were so close last year. We can become closer again, and I know we can. So let's get some big-time hitters. So let's see what we can get. Miguel Andujar, third baseman, could be our DH, I think, for sure. 21 home runs. 30. I mean, he could definitely be our DH for sure. And he would be better than fucking Fernando Sylvia, I think. To pick him up, I think that would definitely be a guy to look at. And I mean, 9.7, not too bad of a salary cap. Kyle Schwarber, not that bad either. Phillip Ervin, he has some pop to him as well. 20 home runs this year. 3.2, so it's a cheap contract for a year. And I mean, with Miguel Andujar, I mean, you're going to have to pay a little bit of money. So I think Phillip Ervin, we're going to go right after him. He's right fielder, so let's suggest a trade. Just all. What would you guys look at? Matt Thesis, Adrian Gomez. Actually, you know what? Matt Thesis we need. So what I will do with you guys, because we need Matt Thesis to be our depth guy, so I'm going to keep him. We'll give you Grigoro Cortez. And I think, I don't want to do that. I'll give you Garcia. Andreas Garcia for Phillip Ervin. Want to get a little bit more value out of it? Okay. We will give you guys... Yohan Torres. There we go. So now we get a big-time hitter in Phillip Ervin. Hopefully he will perform good for us. And so that's a big-time hitter there. Otherwise, Miguel Andujar. I think Miguel Andujar we could pick up for a DH spot here to improve that DH spot. I think, you know what? Let's go after a pitcher first. Get someone in that starting position role, and then we can move Perdino down to AAA. I think that's what we're going to do here. So Hans Kraus, right-handed. So we're going to trade you guys Brendan Hannafy, which you guys would like. You're also looking for a second baseman, which we could probably give you Carmen Hernandez. So Brendan Hannafy and Carmen Hernandez, which brings us down on the budget a bit. So we're going to have to levitate that a bit. So we will give you guys up home. But Gant, because we could use up some salary cap, and then we can give you guys Carmen Hernandez. So Hannafy, Gant, and Carmen Hernandez for Hans Kraus. That's a huge deal for us. So there we go. And then really honestly from there, Cal Bird, left-handed. great guy ERA wise. So Kyle Bird, we're gonna just go all out. We need to make it to the playoffs. This was a team that was supposed to make it to the playoffs and was supposed to make a push for a chance to be in the playoffs, but now we're not playing so well. So I think that's practically where we're going to be able to do for that DH spot. But we can improve in that DH spot a bit. So let's see who we can get rid of here. I don't think we have very many. I mean, Fernando Silva, but we're still down 192K. So we would have to trade Slater away, but I don't want to do that. So I'm going to keep practically everyone that I want to keep. The lineups are going to be practically staying the same. Philip Urban, he'll be taking over the DH spot. I think that would be way better for him. And then just keep Slater there, who has a good average. So we'll keep that the way that it is. And Urban will be playing DH, which I like better him doing than anything else. So that's the way that will go. Hopefully Urban. And then the pitching rotation-wise, Hans Krause will be playing in Eric Padino's spot. Hopefully he will help out that depth-wise for the pitching. And then he'll be gone off the team. And then Rogers, Gant. We traded away Gant, so we don't have that bullpen guy anymore. Right? So are we missing out on a guy? We are missing out on one guy. So we could possibly pick up someone in free agents if there was someone for... No, there's nothing. Damn. So we're going to have to go after that Bird guy. That's going to be a thing that we're going to have to do. What the fuck is this guy making 8.5K for? What the actual fuck? Okay, we're going to get that guy off the roster here quickly. That's going to be something. That gives us some extra cap space. I don't know why that guy has 8.5. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of money. Where is that at? Just get him off the team. Get him off the team. Please and thank you. I'll take anyone right now. That improves our cash flow, so we can pick up that Bird guy now, probably. View train block. We'll get that Kyle Bird guy on the team. 2 mil, we can afford it. So what do you guys need? A second baseman, a left fielder. So we give you guys probably a center fielder. Do we have? We don't really have very many center fielders anymore. We give you this guy. So just 1 for 1. Kyle Bird. There we go. That improves the team a bit now. Really makes us definitely kind of a catalyst to definitely... We have a lot of left-handers, but, I mean, we got Eric Padino, we got some guys, and then we got a whole rotation filled with right-handers. So, there we go. We improved the team. We did a lot of trades, so hopefully that will help the team out a bit, and hopefully we can start getting some big wins now going into the to the playoffs, and it seems like we just keep on losing games. Like, it's a mystery to me why we keep losing games here, man. Just 10-day DL list. I don't know why we can't consistently win games. It's a trouble piece to me because you take a look, we're ranked first. We're great in contact, great in power, pitching, defense. We're just not able to win the games. And I don't know what to do, really, with this team because I don't want to blow it all apart now and fucking I'll do that shit all over again because that's not the way I work things. I'm going to try to figure this out, but I think we need to do a little bit of a retool a bit and go young again. I mean, I don't know what's up with the team, but I think it's just that decrease of having so many good players and then just not. I think maybe that's the case because we ran out of money this year and our pitching staff is fucking brilliant. And, I mean, we definitely do need to work on the bullpen a bit. I think that's where it kind of hits us hard. I don't think we're going to make it to the playoffs this year. I think that's going to be a case for us right now where we're probably not going to... Well, I can fix that. Yeah, skip that. To be honest with you, I don't think we're going to make it to the playoffs this year, which is a bummer for us because we really do believe in this team that we could possibly make it to the playoffs every single year. Now let's release loose. I mean, you got good speed, and that's why we got him. Austin Slater, but he's playing Fernando Silva. Jose Otani. What else do we got? Mathesis, Cade. Oh, that's rough. Who do we get rid of? I guess Fernando Silva. I mean, he's been playing like shit, so we can just move him down to AAA. And we have that use of doing that. So that's good. We'll send Fernando Silva down. 67 and 67. I don't know why we're losing so many. Like, look at this bullshit, man. I don't know what to really do with this team. It's It's confusing to me because this team should be playing fantastic. This team should be one of the better teams, but yet we're not winning games, and we're struggling to get to that point of playing good baseball. Last year we were one of the best teams. Whatever. Yeah, auto fix lines, whatever. We're not making it to the playoffs this year, I'm telling you that. With how many games we just lost there, that looks like fucking 5 in a row. Fucking whatever, man. What fucking ever. Wow, what a fucking shitty year that was, man. To me, Bo Bichette, he played great. Fernando, so now we're going to have to practically, I think, now is the time that we're going to have to go in and revamp the entire fucking team. Because we don't have a budget to spend. And I think we're going to have to trade away a lot of players so we can retool this team a bit and release some of that money and get rid of some of the fucking players that played like shit this year. And practically what we're going to do in the next video, guys, is just retool this team, because I'm not like pissed, because you're sometimes going to have that as a team. We had that in Florida, where sometimes you see a team where you do so well and it's just you have a down year. We really had that down year. We did so well this year, and I'm pretty sure it was that loss that we took against the Oakland Athletics really downplayed everybody. And I mean, we have a lot of great players to build off of. I think we just need to do a little bit of improvements here and there. We could possibly make this team definitely one of the best teams in the major leagues. I think one big thing, bullpen wise, we really need to make better. That's one thing that we need to revamp. And we're going to get a lot of young kids. And I think we're going to go with Stockton, Keith Iguana, and Emmett Keith all next year. These guys will all be playing in the bullpen next year. And we're going to rely on those guys to be those guys in the bullpen. And we're going to get rid of all these guys. We're going to revamp the entire pitching core and keep some of the guys that we love. Get rid of some of the people that we hate. And stuff like that. So in the next episode, guys, we're practically just going to revamp the entire team. And I knew this was going to be a big problem this year with the budget and stuff like that. And, I mean, with Guerrero Jr. and then you have Bichette, who's going to be locked up to an $18 million contract. Well, more than that. It's like a $31 million contract like Guerrero Jr. But in the next episode, guys, we're going to practically be dealing with all this shit in the next video. So make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Adios, amigos.